A ripple effect. Like the ever-expanding concentric circles that begin from an object being dropped into water, the effects from an initial state can be followed outwards incrementally. We can see this metaphorically played out in the world around us, the idea of cause and effect. At times, we fail to recognize these effects that our decisions have on those around us, or those far from us. Strolling along the beach and looking out at the waves, the ocean may seem like a vast expanse of unlimited resources. In 1625, the Dutch scholar Hugo Grotius said that the extent of the ocean is in fact so great that it suffices for any possible use on part of all peoples for drawing water, for fishing, for sailing. With the removal of apex predators, predators that are indicative of a healthy ecosystem, coupled with the ever-expanding global population, we have begun to understand that what we once thought was unlimited is quickly diminishing. What we need to realize, or continue to realize, is that we are all connected by the currents. I spent my scholarship year attempting to better my understanding of this concept and attempting to better my ability to share this idea. I was able to learn from so many passionate ocean lovers who are doing incredible things for the conservation and sustainability of the seas. People that opened their homes and their lives and allowed me to gain a better understanding of what this connection means to them. One of the first characters I came across was Kristinas Inada. Kristina's love for the ocean and the animals in it oozes out of her pores. A strong advocate for shark conservation, Kristina had this to say about the animals that she so lovingly refers to as her babies.
By feeding 20 sharks, I observed hundreds of people, thousands of people, the public, changing perception about the animals. It also gives to the sharks a monetary value. The Bahamas in general are one of the countries with the healthiest population of sharks. It's one of the reasons why we don't have a tradition of fishing, killing or eating sharks. But the trick is to give the live shark more value than a dead shark, and that's very easy because it allows repetition. So by interacting with 20 sharks, more or less the same sharks for several years, they acquire such a monetary value that the Bahamas moved ahead and in 2011 basically forbid any commercial use of any shark in any shape or form. So that's how I justify it. It's a hands-on experience. It's something that changes people's perception forever and creates new conservationists and gives to the people that maybe don't have that kind of ocean passion, however, a valuable reason to keep them alive. It might not be the best reason, not everybody wants to save the sharks because they love sharks, but it does not matter. It accomplished the goal of protecting sharks.
Another group of passionate individuals fighting for the protection of sharks is the Fox family. Rodney Fox Shark Expeditions runs out of Port Lincoln in South Australia. At 100 feet below the surface, it was incredible to watch these massive animals gracefully swim by. The Rodney Fox outfit is the only organization in the world that allows passengers to dive in a cage that is lowered to the seafloor. But it lends an entirely new perspective of the great white shark, a perspective that I believe is more true to their nature. It's not the thrashing, vicious images we are fed on the Discovery Channel during Shark Week. They're in their natural environment, and I believe that they have more of a right to be in the ocean than we do. The ignorance and the mindset that we need to kill off all of these man-eaters still astounds me. I hope that we will all realize how off-base that idea is before it is too late for this species. I appreciate what the Rodney Fox group does because they provide personal encounters with the sharks. They also run a foundation for shark research that aims to learn more about the animal through population genetics and satellite tracking. Continuing my journey to learn about what connects us all, I had the opportunity to go to the end of the Earth, to Antarctica. Lindblad Expeditions and the National Geographic Explorer invited me out to take part in one of their cruises down to the Antarctic Peninsula. One of the incredible things about Antarctica is that the entire ecosystem relies on the ice here, and it's integral to each level for survival. Diatoms, which are a type of phytoplankton, make up the bottom of the food chain and can be found on the undersides of pack ice. Moving one step up the food chain, we find krill, which gain their subsistence from the diatoms on the ice. Krill, therefore, hang out around the surface where the diatoms are, who eat anything from the smaller silverfish to the gigantic humpback whales. Antarctica may seem like a world away, but there are still things that we can do to negatively impact this beautifully wild area of the world. And of course, a trip to Antarctica wouldn't be complete without getting to spend a lot of time with the penguins. One of the last experiences of my scholarship year took me out to South Africa, allowing me to check off my 7th continent. My purpose for flying such a long distance was to learn more about an organization called the I Am Water Trust, founded by South African freediver Hanley Prinsloo. One of their main goals is to give the access and tools to the local people to really experience the sea. Some of the ways they accomplish this is through beach cleanups, swim lessons, retreats, school programs, among many other projects they have going on.
I think we're all connected by our oceans, and so whether it's a beach in Southern California or a beach in Cape Town, it's one thing that connects us all, so we should take care of it no matter where we are.
The added bonus to coming out here was that it timed perfectly with a film project for an online series on Epic TV. We were able to do some amazing diving with Cape fur seals, mako sharks, blue sharks, black tip sharks, a manta ray, dolphins, sea turtles, I've got a plan. I've got an atlas in my hands. I'm gonna turn. And even had the opportunity to swim around in some amazing kelp forests. I am incredibly fortunate to have had the past year that I had, and now feel that I have a responsibility to share what I've learned with those who don't have the opportunities that I have. We live on a beautiful planet that is mostly covered by water, but that water, that's what connects us all.